Workmen on the Weymouth Relief Road dug back into a hawthorn hedge. They uncovered a secret that was 1,000 years old. Archaeologists painstakingly uncovered a mass burial with at least 50 bodies. When the bones were first discovered, the theory was that they were Roman. This could have been a raiding party who ran into a group of Britons. Now, the Britons had a huge settlement a few miles to the north at Maiden Castle, and all the evidence pointed to a ritual massacre.
You see 50-plus skeletons, but not just skeletons, just the bodies lying strewn, thrown into a pit, and the heads separate in a pile to one side, which immediately tells you they've been beheaded. You know, this is not a mass grave of people who died naturally. This is an execution. And really brings it home to you how horrible it was.
It took 2 months to move the bones to a laboratory in Oxford, where they were studied in more detail. They were carbon dated, which proved they were not Roman, but from around AD 900, the Saxon period. They were also the bones of young men in their late teens and early 20s who'd been beheaded with very sharp blades. 1,000 years ago, the Vikings constantly raided the south coast, intent on plundering Saxon gold. Some of these raids are documented in the Saxon Chronicles, and this could be the site of a violent skirmish.
Up until now, we didn't actually know whether they were Anglo Saxons or Vikings. We had dated it to the Anglo Saxon period, but we didn't actually know who these individuals were. They could have been local Dorset people, or they could have been Viking raiders or part of a Viking army.
The latest analysis on the men's teeth provided the final answer. Minerals and chemicals found in the soil are absorbed in the food and water we drink. Tiny traces are then fixed into our teeth. Tests on the men's teeth pinpointed where they lived and grew up. In this case, Scandinavia. So the mystery has finally been solved. Caroline Richardson, BBC News, Weymouth.